And I think that's a good thing. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host and Imperial Guard of the Improvisation, Ken Levine. I'm a singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today we are looking at Aurora. I was going to say Ariana Grande, but we're looking at Aurora and her version of God is a Woman. The original, of course, is by Ariana Grande. And before we do that, though, I'd just like to remind you all to please remember, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment and all that sort of stuff. YouTube likes that sort of thing, and so do I. I read your comments, and if you're new, hey, I subscribe down in the comment section, and I will do my very best to respond to as many people as I possibly can. Now, okay, Aurora. I've listened to Aurora once before. She's got a very unique approach, especially with her covers. So let's hear what she does with God is a Woman. I'm not super familiar with the song, but anyway, we'll see what Aurora does with it. It looks like it's live in a radio station or something like that. Radio station studio.
You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. Feel it after midnight, a feeling that you can't fight, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman.
Okay, I just want to stop and say her voice is crystal clear. There's an incredible purity about it, almost an innocence about her voice.
I don't want to waste no time. You ain't got a one-track mind. Have it any way you like.
I like how she did that. Mind. Her English is obviously really quite remarkable, and of course her accent infuses its way into her vocalism, and it gives it an interesting twist on this particular song. Yeah, she is kind of like a woodland elf or something, a winter woodland elf. That's the vision that I'm getting. There's something very mysterious and mystical about this song.
Na, 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 na. Ain't nobody else can relate. Boy, I like that you ain't afraid.
What is she? Hang on. Those aren't the words, are they?
Na, 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 na. Ain't nobody else can relate.
What does Ariana Grande say there? Something completely different. I'm not super familiar with the song, but I think Ariana Grande's version is much more sensual, sexual, and this feels like I'm being led out to worship under the moonlight somewhere.
Boy, I like that you ain't afraid. Baby, lay me down and let's pray. Na 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 na. And I can be anything you told me not to be. When you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. And it sees the universe when I'm in this company. It's all in me, all in me.
Oh, okay. So, did you notice the backup singer, the backup vocalist, follow Aurora through that, not only the diminuendo, but also as there was this sort of gradual rallentando through that phrase. That was so perfect, so in line, and to my ears anyway.
When you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. And it sees the universe when I'm in this company. It's all in me, all in me. Love is how I move you. You love is how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. Feel it after midnight, a feeling that you can't fight, my one. And lingers when we're done, you believe God is a woman.
Okay, so those who know, at first I found that conducting herself and doing the sort of dance moves while she's playing a little bit distracting. Is that normal? Is that what she normally does? Is that her thing? Yeah, like I said, a little distracting at the beginning, but yeah, you sort of understand a little bit of where she's going, or what she's trying to weave here in terms of the narrative or the thrust of the song. It's again, much more sort of celestial and spiritual, I guess is the word that I was trying to think. She's not quite from planet Earth. And I think that's a good thing.
So baby, take my hand, save your soul. We can make it last, take it slow. Na 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 na. And I can be anything you told me not to be. When I try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. And it sees the universe when I'm in his company. It's all in me, all in me. Love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. Feel it after midnight, a feeling that I can't find my one. It lingers when we're done, you believe God is a woman. God's a woman, 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 God's a woman.
Oh, wait. Oh, I hit rewind there. That look at the end of I'm in the moment and I'm doing this thing and oh, the cameras are here. Oh. Yeah, I just wanted to go back to how she's approaching her vocals there. There was a bit of distortion in my headphones, and I'm not sure if that maybe I had it turned up too high, and yeah, it was sort of like it was clipping out. I'm not entirely sure if that was coming from her vocals, probably from her vocal mic. Hiding your mic very, very close as she is, and then you get a little bit more powerful. You push a little bit more volume in front of that mic, and if someone's not operating the faders and making sure that the gain doesn't come down, you're going to get that sort of clipping happening. God is a woman. Interesting vowel work.
God is a woman. God is a woman.
God is a woman. Really hypnotic. I love when musicians and artists, which Aurora is definitely a very unique artist, takes a slightly different stance on what you would idiomatically say is the correct pronunciation of a particular phrase, and makes it something different so that it stands out. It becomes sticky in our minds, and we think about it a little bit more, about the lyrics, about the words, about the intent behind the words. Listen to this.
God is a woman.
Oh, sorry. Was the cameras rolling? I don't know why that pleases me so much. I think it's because and then the track is done now, that when I listen to someone like her, with some musicians, you get a sense that the weirdness is somehow inauthentic, or their originality or the perceived uniqueness is somehow a costume that they wear, as opposed to being what they are. And with her, I get the distinct impression that what you see is what you get, and how she is and how she performs on stage is exactly the same as how she is in person. I think she would be a really cool hang, just to have a chat and sip some tea and talk about, I don't know, Space Invaders from Mars or whatever subject comes to her mind. Her unique ability to take someone else's work, put not just her own spin on it, but almost create an entirely new song. Always interested to hear unique and interesting musicians and different voices out there. So if you have an idea, leave your comments down below, and I will do my very best to read as many as I can. I do read them. I do comment to your comments, and yeah, let me know what you think. Also, too, please, if you are a singer and you're trying to, I don't know, figure out your own unique voice, it's really important that you connect with a vocal coach, someone who can help guide you through some of the pitfalls so you're not necessarily alone in trying to achieve your goals. Best way to do it is one-on-one coaching with someone local in your area, someone that you trust, someone that you like. It's a very personal relationship, but that's not always possible where you live. Maybe, especially times like right now, it can be really difficult to connect with someone locally. There's lots of us out here in the YouTubes. You can reach out to me if you like. I will make sure that I leave a link in the description. You can get a hold of me on my Wizio page as well. And yes, as always, please remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff that we produce here every week on the channel. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and we will see you next time.
Boy, I like that you ain't afraid. Baby, lay me down and let's pray. Na 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 na. And I can be anything you told me not to be. When you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. And it seems that you